Hello. This is the final optional dungeon of the Around Reborn expansion, base story. I don't think Around Reborn is considered an expansion, it's the base story. But anyway, Amdapor Keep, hard. This run was hot and spicy. Most of us didn't know what we were doing, so you're gonna get some content like that. But I do have some extra footage on hand to explain some of the other mechanics that we didn't perform well. So it's all good. Alright. So for this first pool, I'm bringing everything to the wall over here. Just because there's this like hedgerow thingy, and it stays there. So I just keep everything towards the wall. And more stuff just keeps popping up. Okay. The treasure chest there if you want it. This pool can be done wall to wall, but you need to watch out for these things, cause these vines will like slap down, so you have to be careful of them. See? Wow. Careful. Wow! Done smacked again. So at this point, I haven't really determined if the healer is gonna be able to handle the bigger pools, so I keep this pool like a mild size, but also making sure to get out of the way of the slapping thing. I'm kind of hoping the other people don't run into that. I also kind of do a smaller pool because it had been a long time since I ran this dungeon, and so if you're tanking and you're new, or it's been a long time, it's fine to say that in the party chat and just take your time with it. And ultimately what happens is if someone's not patient, you know, dang, got slapped, look at this vulnerability up. Watch out for that. The vulnerability up means I'm more vulnerable to stuff, so I'll take more damage. But yeah, I bring everything to this little wall plant here. Yeah, like if you're still learning how to do the dungeons and stuff, it's totally cool to just take your time. And if people have a problem with that, then, you know, you might experience them running ahead. And if that's the case, then if they're not the tank, they might die, depending on whether the healer heals them or not. And if you are the healer and someone runs ahead, it's really your call as to whether you want to go save them or not. Typically the healer wants to stay close to the tank because the tank is the one that's taking all the damage. If they're kind of doing their job, tanking correctly, and they have all the aggro. So what I'm trying to say is it's a video game. No need to get too worked up. I understand there's anxiety about doing something new and not performing well, and they're real people playing with you and stuff, but watch how flustered I get playing this one, okay? So there's 4 ads here, these statues. I attacked this one because I was like, what do we do with it? I didn't know. I was like, it's not doing anything, should I just leave it? You don't want to do this. Do not attack the statues. You need the statues for something, okay? You need it for this. When the boss does this glowing light, it tethers to a person. It's being tethered to SD right now. And they have this vulnerability down and also this other like red marker. So watch what happens. Did you see how much they're dying right now? Straight up, they just got smacked with that, okay? Let's watch that again. The boss is going to attach to a random player, and that person is going to increasingly take damage. And so they run behind the statue. That's what you want to do. But they didn't run behind there fast enough. It's okay. I mean, they have 3 stacks of these things now. But they're still alive, so let's watch what happens. Okay. Next, the boss will pick another random person and do this long AoE towards them. If you run away, the line will just get longer. If you run closer to the boss, the line will be shorter. So, for sure, other people don't want to stand in that. But also, if you stand near a statue, it will destroy the statue. And what we eventually figure out is we need these statues for stuff. I straight up destroyed a statue on my own. Okay, this AoE, you need to get out of that. That AoE can also destroy a statue, so be careful with that. Look at all these slashes that are happening. Yeah, this is also why I'm making sure to keep the boss face forward. And everyone else is back there, okay. Another random AoE spawned under someone. Okay, now the tether thing. Look at the tether thing. It's attached to me. It's attached to me. Look, whoa. Look at how many stacks I'm getting. So many. I got 5 of them. I'm like, okay, maybe I should do something. Look, 6. My mitigation ran out, and I was like, I might die. I might die soon. Maybe I should do something about this. Okay. I didn't do anything. What I should have done was go to the statue and let the statue take it. Okay, I'll show footage of that. This move, Valvother, is the line one. Attaches to a random person. It'll keep going. Okay. Okay, did you see that? The boss ran towards the person, and then that statue got destroyed. Okay. This is me dying. Or not. It is me taking damage. Almost dying. This statue is still up as a statue, and this person ends up running behind it. And then they take a little bit of damage, and the statue takes a lot of damage and is destroyed. So, okay, at this point, I got slapped. I was still, you know, taking a lot of hits from this Vuln stack candy and then this other thingy. And so, yeah, as soon as I get hit with the regular tank stuff, I just got swiped, and also DM got swiped right next to me. Danger. Yeah. They got like 3,000 and I got like 5,000 attack on me. They must have gotten hit with something else. Yeah, okay, see the first hit, because I was near them and they were doing the front. This is why you don't want to stand in the front of the boss. When the boss went over there, like charged over there. Oh, just go back a little bit. Okay, we're gonna watch me get more stacks again. I can only finesse with the video scrub so much. Okay, look. The boss is going to run in that direction, okay? And like, I'm trying my best to like pull him over here. But like, we were too close. And so DM took a few too many slashes, and then I had like all those stacks, and so then I died. So at this point, you can imagine it's I'm a little flustered, okay? A little flustered here. Everyone's kind of dying, okay? We got Red Ninjas dying because they were tanking for a bit. He was gonna try to keep me up. I'm throwing out mitigation, all this stuff, trying to figure out if we're gonna make it. Okay, now the healers got the thing. See, they're getting all the stacks. They got this lightning thing. Ooh, it's the whole thing. They're probably gonna die. Oh yeah, they died. So now I got this thing, and I'm like, do I put it at the statue? Okay. Okay, let's watch how this AoE will destroy the statue. There we go. So it destroys the statue. Spoilers. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. but let's see if I'm wrong. I don't remember. This was recorded back before my graphics card broke. Let's see. Oh, this red marker. This red marker is the lightning thing. There! Do you see that? I went behind the statue, and the statue took the blows instead of me for a moment. But then I moved out, and then I started getting more stacks. Okay, so you do want to have it be on the statue. Got a lot. And then this move, I'm like, maybe if I stand closer, it won't hit me as much. And yeah, so that's the whole thing. Let's take a look at how it's actually resolved. Right. Okay. This is an unsynced run solo. I'm probably level 90. Yeah, I'm level 90 here. So I'm just gonna look at the mechanics here. I get the front slashers, which we're aware does a decent amount of damage. I got a lot of health because it's unsynced, but that's okay. So this red icon right here is gonna pop onto a random person, and you want to stand behind the statue so that the statue will take the damage for you. See that it's taking damage? Okay, and now this thing, I was testing to see if it would destroy the statue. It did. So you don't really want to let like this attack or that long AoE attack hit the statues, because you need it for that lightning thing. So if you get rid of all your statues, then you know people can end up dying. Like if you're doing the mechanic correctly, where you're using the statues for what they're there for, and then you happen to destroy them, then you're gonna get what happened to the other run that I just showed, where we died. So yeah, so you wanna park it behind the statue there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's basically it. As I was just showing again that it'll do damage to this thing. Anyway, okay, back to it. So we wiped, and that's fine. I mean, you know, we're learning, and I think at this point I'm typing in party chat like, I don't know how to do this. Does anybody know how to do this? Should I skip ahead a little? I'll skip ahead a little. Yeah, we're just running through the entire thing. Okay, so we're gonna try it again. Okay, the front slash. Make sure the tank is facing the boss away from everyone. Okay, we got this red thingy. So the healer should go behind a statue, but you know, we don't know what's happening here. So they're getting multiple bone stacks and also this other one. It's like a bleed. Okay, and then this long AoE with Return, you will get damage from it. They didn't actually take that much damage from it, but it could destroy a statue. Okay, this AoE is going to destroy or do damage to the statue. We don't really want that, but it's fine. In this one, we weren't really using them anyway. Okay, I'm still trying to keep the boss facing me as much as possible, especially since I killed the bard the last time. Okay, so that statue's gone. Oh, the healer got tethered again, and they had, did you see, they had like 6 bone stacks. So they were gonna die with this. Yeah, they got 4, 5, yeah, 6, and they're dead. So we're trying our best. I'm just straight DPS in here. I'm just like, let's just go. Let's just take care of the boss. You dodge out of this thingy. Okay, so we were able to manage the fight with straight DPS. But it was difficult, and our healer died. So just remember, if you get the red thingy on top of your head, you need to go behind a statue, so it takes the Von Stack debuffs or just damage in general for you. And all the other moves, you kind of want to just eat it. Just take the small damage to save those statues. Oh, at this point, we are discussing how the mechanic works. I'll skip ahead a little because the healer's running up. Okay, so now we go up this tree trunk thing. Look at this marble coming over here. Did you know there's a marble mount? It's very hard to get though. You have to do blue mage stuff. And then you have to do all blue mage runs. It's a whole thing. But it's cool. Imagine riding this around. Aeors, yeah. Okay, I am grabbing a bunch of stuffs and just trekking along. Whoa, look at these viney things. I bet they slap. Yeah, look at them slapping. So I bring it close to this tree. The tree has got an AoE thing, but I bring them all close in here. Turns out, I just found out through reading someone else's guide, that if you bring all the ads close to these slapping things, okay, the healer got slapped with a thing, so careful. Careful not to stand there yourself, but I found out that if you bring the ads towards this thing, they can get slapped by those vine things too. Something like that. Maybe? Possibly? But it's more efficient to bring everything to this big tree thing because the tree thing's not going to move. Just like those things at the beginning. Everyone is getting smacked by those things. I can't move this tree, you guys. Okay, now we got more ads, but then we destroyed the tree and so now the door opened, or the wall opened up. So I'm just bringing everything else with us as we continue along. I noticed that the healer was doing pretty well, and so I do these bigger pools. It's just we didn't know that mechanic over there and for that first boss. Anyway, so I park it here just to be safe because I actually don't know if the next pool is going to be huge or not. Because in the normal version, that's where there's this really big pool. And so I was like, oh, maybe it's another really big pool. Oh, okay. You want to make sure to dodge AoEs here because I'm pretty sure this marble-like thing, the demonic rose, does bad breath. And it just gives you like a ton of stacks. Yeah, bad breath. It's actually a very fun move if you're a blue mage. You go like, wah, and you get a bunch of like green, smoky, goopy stuff like that. Did you see that? The bad breath. Like he's gonna do it. He's gonna do bad breath. That's this cone here. Look at the green stuff. It's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, so you don't want to get hit by that. You get a bunch of stuff. Okay, look, you're paralyzed, you're silenced, you're heavied, so you can't move fast. You're blind, so your accuracy is down. And this time one, I'm not sure what that one is. But it's pointing downwards, so it's probably not good. Oh, and look. Oh, no, now they got this one. Dang. Yeah, you gotta dodge stuff in the AoEs. This probably wasn't the best place because maybe it's hard to see in that little corner. Yeah, I could have pulled it over here or something. Wow, something was throwing something at me. This guy. Okay, watch out for all these wiggly vines, okay? Like, yeah. Okay, you know what? Actually, a better place to go was just over here. I was tanking with the fear, okay? We could have brought all that over here to this big tree. It's just, yeah. Now you know. Now we know. You can just keep going all the way. Now, okay, now that these are slapping like this, these will definitely hit the ads. Also, they will hit you, so watch out. So many ads. Yeah, see, I wasn't sure if we were going to get overwhelmed with all this type of stuff, in addition to the other set of ads, you know? I was scared. Legit, I was scared. Look at all these extra ones! Okay, the wall broke, so I'm going to take them and bring them to the next section. Oh, it's just the boss. Okay, so then I backed it up and I was like, alright, we'll just take care of this. And yeah. Okay. So this one has a particular mechanic too. The boss, the boogeyman, will go around and at some point he'll be invisible, and so we need to attack this luminescence and then become the light. Okay. Look, the boss became invisible. The luminescent thing is using this thing called banishing light. It just attacks me. But what we actually need is this thingy. When it dies, it explodes. It will give you a buff thing that makes things light. Irradiated, this thing. And then when that goes, oh, okay, this person did it actually. We'll watch them do it. The boss is like jumping around. You can kind of see them. And SD has the irradiated thingy, so they run towards the boss, and then like look carefully. I'll delete this so you can see. There'll be this like glow. This. Okay, see? As soon as their irradiated goes off, they have this like circle thing, this circle AoE from that luminescent ball of light, and what it does is it makes it so the boogeyman is visible again, and then we can attack it. Did you see that? The blinding light reveals the hidden void sin. So that's the mechanic. That's how you handle that. Okay, that's a raid wipe. So I'm gonna attack this so that we can get the thing again. We also have ads that pop up. Okay. Also, I'm not targeting the boss right now. But the boss, the boogeyman, says, "Reveal yourself, my shadow." And then he's doing a move called doppelganger. And so he's gonna duplicate himself. So there'll be two of them. Yeah, there's two of them now. There's two boogeymen. So now the mechanics will repeat. Now see, both of them are like invisible. And so we need to take care of this little light ball. And then I am kind of following. Look, I can kind of see him. Then the other one's over there. I also try to take care of the ads because they're running around all over the place. And kind of hoping that we'll be able to get the bosses. So it looks like the DPS were able to take care of it. I was really focusing on the ads there. Oh wow, look at this. That's a big thing. Also, you need to look away from that. So get out of this thing, but also look away. Okay. There was also a big explosion. Let's see. Okay. This thing, one of them is doing a long cast of something. And so I think if we don't take care of that, yeah, it like blows up. Is that it? It blows up? Okay. Blood Moon N. This one? Let's see. It's like crouched down, doing something. Yeah, okay. Yo, did you do the one Temtara Deepcroft hard? Like when the zombies get in the thingy and then if you attack them just a little bit, they blow up and then put a bunch of damage on them. This is similar. Like the animation looks similar too. So, this Blood Moon Martyr. Oh, that makes sense. It's a martyr. It's, yeah. And then these are little sacrifice things. Okay, so this one blows up. And it did that long cast. Shit. Oh, sorry, I cursed. This long cast here. This is why we need to take care of the ads. As soon as it blows up, it gives all of us a bleed. So see, look at that. And we also took a lot of damage. And so even though we were able to dodge that look away mechanic, me, work with me here. No, work with me here. See, even though most of us dodged this AoE and the look away mechanic, the fact that this Blood Moon Martyr blew up, we took some damage and got a bleed on us. So, you gotta focus those ads. Okay, but now we're back to the regular stuff of just like trying to take care of the light. And I'm following the ads so that I can keep track of where they are while also doing damage to the light thing. Okay, now I got the thingy and I'm like, where the guy? He's over there. What? Okay. I kind of missed, but someone else got him. Okay. So now we should be good. Now I just DPS it down. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, so here we interact with that orb. It's interactable, and then ads will pop up. Interaction. Remember this demon wall? There's a demon wall back there. You've seen it in other dungeons. Okay, yeah, so after we take care of the ads, just more ads pop up and stuff. Oh, Void Thunder, you can interrupt that because of the little, it was glowing red. See, it's glowing red and kind of like, you can use your interrupts for that. You can also interrupt that one by stunning it, or that one you can dodge and stuff. It's nice to get used to the interrupts. I didn't learn that when I was first starting out, but as I got further into the content and expansions and stuff, I found out it's quite useful. So, if you have the time and ability to get to know your skills a bit more, I would recommend using that one, so you can just avoid a whole thing. Okay, we got more ads over here. Wow, there's multiple walls of demons all over the place. So many ads here. At least we're just hanging out in one stage, I guess, instead of running around collecting them. But it's also kind of fun running around collecting ads, you know? And then you bring it to one spot and then it's like, but yeah. Like this feels like we're going a little slower because we have to take care of the ads and then more pop up, as opposed to just putting them all in one spot. But it's fine, it's fine. Okay, now we go to the ethereal flow. Whoa. Whoa! Look at his shoe things. Is it a shoe? Or is it like a horn on his foot? Okay. I was about to say, he's kind of like those guys at the carnivals or the circus who've got those like bouncy shoes they stand on and they're like bouncing on. Anyway, okay. I turned the boss per usual. Got these slices in the front. Okay, that move he just did, blackout, looks like oh, okay, well we got ads here. When the ads pop up, you need to focus on the ads because they're tethered to the boss. If the ads are not taken care of, you see this circle thing spreading, it's gonna keep getting bigger to the point where it can cover the whole stage and we can wipe, and so we really need to take care of the ads, and it will slow down the AoEs here. There, so then it stopped. It stopped right there. If we didn't, then it can keep going. So wild card seems to be the cast for this big circle AoE here. Also, it doesn't look like attacking him at all works out while that's going on. Okay. Oh, I got a thingy. I'm stuck. Separation. You know in the other dungeon in Brayflox where you're stuck in a bubble and people have to help you? It's like that kind of thing. So, like, you gotta kind of DPS it out, or else, look, I'm trying to, like, get out of this, and I don't, so I just got slapped. Swiped, because it's a swiper. But yeah, so if you see people stuck in that little slime thing, it'd be good to help you. Whoa, did you see that? The red mage bounced back. They almost fell off. That was a good distance though. Okay, line AoEs, dodge out of that. Okay, the thing is, okay, now we have these like spinning swords. It's similar to what's in like Haku Manor. So careful with that. Oh, there's a raid wide. Okay, now he's doing, yeah, this circle thing again. Okay, see, I noticed that these two are trapped, but I also see the ad over there that's tethered, and so I'm like, what should I do? I'm gonna save the healer just in case, and then I'm gonna save this person. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the ad, take care of the ad. Okay, now we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, blackout is the raid wide. So we all took damage. Looks like he targets people back there and then throws these little spinning swords at them. Whoa, a cankerous gobbet? Big slime is what that is. Yeah. Gotta get them to help me. I was gonna mark it because last time I got stuck in it and nobody helped me. But this time it seems like people were trying to help me. But yeah, that's why I was in here. I was gonna mark it. But then they took care of it. And then I could get out. And I got hit by that. So it was all good. Sometimes I have trust issues. I'll admit it. Okay, this person is a little close. I gotta be careful not to get hit with that cleave, you know? Okay, okay. The healer got targeted again. This is with the spinning sword is spinning around. And now we got these line AoEs, so you need to stand in a clear square. Okay, any of these squares here. And then also it looks like the boss targeted the bard. And so there's probably going to be a little sword thing over here too. Just So avoid the swords, and then stand in a clear square. And then this is a raid wide. Yep. When I say raid wide, I mean raid wide damage. So like party damage, like everybody gets damage. And yeah, there we go! Wow, we did it! Yeah! Amdapor Keep hard. That's the last of the dungeons, you guys. For A Realm Reborn, we did it. Kinda finally. I want to move on. Nice. Again, this is an optional dungeon, so you don't have to do this or anything. But if you like story and if you like content, then this is one of the optional ones you can do. There actually still are a few other fights that I want to do, but they're not considered dungeons, they're raids. And so I will get to that soon. And congratulations on finishing A Realm Reborn. If you've gotten this far, yeah. Okay, bye.